My phone buzzed again. Unknown number. Same question. Hey, is this Daniel? That's when I realized this wasn't a mistake anymore. Someone was using my phone number as a joke, and I was about to become the punchline no longer. If you've ever been pushed as far enough that you decided to get creative instead of angry, hit that like button, subscribe, and buckle up because this revenge was fast, petty, and incredibly effective. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina, and about 3 years ago, I got a new phone number. Nothing special, just a fresh start. For the first few weeks, everything was fine. Then the call started. Random numbers, different voices, same question. Hi, is Daniel available? Can I speak to Daniel? Hey man, Daniel left this number. At first, I was polite. Sorry, wrong number. Daniel doesn't live here. You've been given incorrect information. Most people apologized. Some didn't believe me, but then it escalated. I started getting texts, voicemails, missed calls at night. One guy even argued with me. No, this is Daniel's number. He gave it to me yesterday. That's when it clicked. This wasn't accidental. Someone, Daniel, was knowingly handing out my number. I tried everything. I replied calmly. I explained patiently. I even asked a couple callers to tell Daniel to stop. Nothing changed. Then came the businesses, real estate agents, contractors, sales reps. My phone became unusable, and that's when irritation turned into rage. My jaw would tighten every time it rang. My stomach dropped when I saw unknown numbers. I stopped answering altogether. The breaking point came when a cheerful voice said, "Hi, Daniel asked me to call you about a consultation." That's when I realized he wasn't careless. He was doing this on purpose, probably laughing about it. So I stopped being polite. I didn't yell. I didn't threaten. I got strategic. The next time someone called asking for Daniel, I didn't correct them. I paused. Then I said casually, "Hey, yeah, this is Daniel. I'm tied up in an event right now and can't talk." Then I sent a follow-up text. Something harmless but uncomfortable. Something that would absolutely get back to him. Within an hour, my phone exploded. Missed calls, angry voicemails. I didn't answer. I repeated the same response once more to another caller later that week. That was it. Silence. No more wrong numbers. No more sales calls. No more late night confusion. Daniel had finally learned that if you mess with someone's peace, you lose control of the story. The best part? I didn't have to explain myself. I didn't have to argue. All it took was flipping the inconvenience back onto the person who caused it. And suddenly, the joke wasn't funny anymore. Revenge doesn't always need volume. Sometimes it just needs timing. And sometimes the fastest way to stop disrespect is to let people experience the consequences firsthand. If this story made you smile, hit like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, what's the smartest petty revenge you've ever pulled off? More stories coming soon.